I want to make something very clear. Israel is at war with Hamas. Israel is not at war with the civilians in Gaza. We are facilitating the entry of water, food, medicine, and medical equipment into Gaza. Millions of liters of water per day flow from Israel into Gaza. Israel is not at war with the civilians of Gaza, which is why we have encouraged the exit of wounded people from Gaza to Egypt. Egypt is leading this important humanitarian effort together with the United States and others. We encourage this effort. We have expanded our teams to increase the efficiency of this effort. Our war is against Hamas. Hamas does not care about the civilians in Gaza. Hamas steals fuel. Hamas steals fuel from hospitals and uses this fuel for the Hamas war machine. It is because we are not at war with the civilians in Gaza, and because Hamas does not care about the civilians in Gaza, that we've been calling on the civilians in northern Gaza and Gaza City to move south, away from Hamas strongholds in the north next to Gaza City. Move south, temporarily for your own safety. Move south, it is a safer area than the north. In the north there is intense fighting right now. In the south there is access to humanitarian aid. We will provide corridors for your safe way to move south. Israel is not at war with the civilians in Gaza. Israel is at war with Hamas. We are fighting to free our hostages from Hamas and free Gaza from Hamas.
That is from the spokesperson of the Israel Defense Force, IDF. But in reality, the civilians of the Palestine did not start the war, neither the civilians of Israel. And this is what we always said, that leaders start the war anytime they like, but the casualties is for the civilians. Because if you check the statistics of the Hamas terrorists, as they call them, that have been killed so far, it's not up to 0.5% of the civilians of the Palestinians that have been killed. The same thing with the Israel. The IDF soldiers that have been killed in this war is not up to 1% of the Israel civilians casualties. So what we are saying is this: the Hamas terrorists should not use the civilians of the Palestinians as shield to protect themselves against the missiles and the ammunitions of Israel. The same thing goes to the people of Israel. They should make sure that the civilians did not suffer from what is going on. This is the only pain of war. If it is the leaders that are dying and the soldiers that are dying, I think we are not going to be concerned about it. But just imagine people like me and you are dying. And that is the reason why we are calling for the ceasefire and asking the two parties to negotiate for everlasting peace, no matter what could be the solution. I think the people that are dying, they did not deserve to die for what they know nothing about.